Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we are just doing another Disaster Garage video, and it is another big bundle of die-cast cars. Now, it's been a little while since I did the last Disaster Garage video. I hit a minor, rather enormous hitch with making Disaster Side Racing, although the first race of that should be out relatively soon. Just need to get around to finishing the commentary, and then the entire rest of it will need to go back to the drawing board. There's still loads of Disaster Garage content to come. It's just getting around to doing it. I don't really seem to be finding the time to film content at all at the moment. But yeah, this is another bundle of cars. Again, it's basically for my nephew to play with. I recently found out that he's been sneaking our cars off to his home, and I don't know when he's been taking them because everyone seemed to know about it, and there was 1 week where I wasn't there when they left, and then yeah, literally went over to their house and I was like, "Whoa, these are all of our cars." But you know, if he keeps pinching them, then he's not going to have anything here to play with. So I thought we'd get some more, and maybe I'll keep some of the nicer ones aside. But I can't really remember what is in this, and as my more regular viewers will know, I like it when my mail arrives and I've kind of forgotten what it is. So that's really cool. I'm pretty sure my eagle eyes spotted a Model A Ford Matchbox, which I'm kind of a collector of. So hopefully that is the right line of Model A's, and I'm pretty sure there was another car that I thought looked pretty cool, but I can't really remember. Possibly a Jaguar, or I might have gotten outbid on that one, because I actually won this and then kept the seller waiting for about a week to see if I won any more of their bundles. Didn't win any of them, got outbid on all of them. I mean, we got this one. This one's pretty cool. This was the one with the Model A in it, so hopefully it should be the best one anyway. And it looks like my lack of content has increased the amount of waffle you get at the start of the video. So I'm going to try and get in this without... it feels like there's a bit of a tab in there, so I'll try... No, actually, I think it's like just a little air hole, to be honest. Let's try. Open this box without putting the side of my address on it on the cam. I think I'm just going to have to. Although it is a sticker, maybe I could just take it off. Oh, came straight off. Perfect. Right, let's just do it this way then. Okay. And if you want to track me down where I live from any of the details on the packaging, I am someone in the UK who has been sent a small parcel in the last 2 weeks. Because I think this has been waiting to be opened for 2 weeks. It was waiting for me to even pay for it for about a week. I mean, to be fair, even if I'd won another bundle, they probably would have been too heavy to combine the parcels, so I probably would have ended up getting sent them separately anyway, so that's probably just a waste of time. And I also realised that the seller that I bought these off was not the seller that I thought. A load of other listings, literally identical listings, but they weren't the same seller, so that was funny. That was a funny realization. So let's first of all, okay, that's a funky looking dude. It's a funky looking piece, and if you can hear any works outside, it's purely because all of my neighbors seem to be having work done at the same time and by the same people, by the seams of it. Everyone seems to be sharing workmen and whatnot. But we've got a carbonic there. It's an interesting piece. It's probably not one I would pick up as a single, but the grill is kind of interesting, I guess. And ooh, what is this? That's a bit more interesting. Monte Carlo concept car, 1998. And I tell you what, that is a heavy piece. That is going to weigh in pretty high, I think. Unfortunately, I still don't have scales specifically for this, and I can't really be bothered pausing the video to run downstairs and get them. So the noise I was hearing was actually from the bin men, not the workmen, so I thought I'd go and get the kitchen scales while I had a couple of minutes to kill. I'm gonna weigh this heavy-ass car. So I think typical is about 32 to 36, and this is 60. That is actually heavier than I was expecting. I was expecting maybe like mid-40s, late 40s. 60 grams. That is one heavy-ass car. And the first one was 30. Although that is pretty lightweight. Anyway, That's enough of the Waynes. I think this was the one I liked the look of on the listing. Yeah, kind of interesting grill. Really chunky wheels as well at the front. The stickers have peeled off a little bit, which is a shame because they're kind of interesting. But I suppose that is what can happen when you have stickers. Yeah, this is a McDonald's car. McDonald's Hot Wheels car. I mean, that is a nice sticker as well, but the wheels, they're a beautiful blue. They're a little bit brighter than they're appearing on the video, but they are really, really nice. That is a really nice car. Yeah, I really like that. That looks really cool. Next up, we have a Corvette. Chevy Corvette 2006. Cool, cool. That's nice. What is that? Good gracious. Okay, so these must go up, surely. These... What is that? Oh my god. Right, okay. Fascinating. It is called the Bus Bomb. Well, why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Oh, this one's nice. Just bright orange plastic all the way across it. Nice big spoiler on the back. We have got Paradigm Shift. Nice, really, really nice. This is just a knockoff one. This will be referred to as the DKC1. It's got a bit more sort of detailing to it than your average knockoff car. Looks like it's actually been modelled on something. Ah, now this is a familiar face. I've seen this car before. Not this exact, this casting rather than this car exactly. Fast Forward. Yeah, that rings a bell. An interesting little Hot Wheels Concepts hot hatch. Lovely green on the bottom. It's a shame it's only kind of the bottom grille, and yeah, that's really quite nice. I quite like that one. Okay, next up we have, this is, I'm so happy to pick this up. I remember this one now. It's a Surf Crate. Beautiful kind of Radiator Springs Lightning McQueen paint job. And the surfboard in the back. Now, I have one of the. I had one of these when I was a kid. A blue one. And obviously I was playing with it in the bath. And I was very careful to make sure the surfboard was back in the car. And I never saw it again. So that obviously went down the drain. But yes, as a little present to my younger self, here is your new Surf Crate kid. And this surfboard doesn't seem to come out at all. So I don't know if maybe they modified that so it was wasn't removable. I don't know. That would make sense. Whoa, interesting. The green, again, the green is much brighter in person than it is on the camera. This is a very peculiar thing. Is this meant to be like a praying mantis or something? Oh yeah, Mattel Praying Menace. There you go. I'm guessing there was some kind of insect-themed 5-pack that these guys are from, I'm guessing. This kind of looks kind of insect-like as well. Splitting. It's kind of insect-like, isn't it? Kind of weird looking. Very low down. You don't see these wheels too often. I remember from my childhood maybe having like Corvettes and stuff with those wheels, but I do feel like they don't turn up too often. And this is surprisingly heavy too, considering there is nothing going on in there. There is a little motorbike in the back of that. That's really cool. A little toolbox and stuff. But considering this is mostly Pocket Bikester, that's I mean, they really went all out on the name there. But the green is really nice. It actually looks nicer on the camera than in person, because it looks darker on the camera, and it looks a lot nicer, that shade. But the orange wheels are nice. The orange glass is nice as well. I'm going to weigh this one as well, because it is deceptively heavy, considering there is like nothing there. It's like 90% air. That's a 43-gram job. So that is even heavier than that, which is just very impressive. Very, very impressive. But what is this? Fascinating little race car there. What's it called? Medieval? Is this a Evil Knievel based thing maybe? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know, but that is a very interesting little car. Some very weird castings today. I kind of like this. Is this like a grasshopper, maybe? Theme? I'm just trying to guess. Project Speeder. I'm just trying to guess what all, if any more of the cars are insect themed here. Project Speeder. Again, interesting shape, bit of a weird one. Oh, very, very cool. I think you could argue that that's a grasshopper. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay. So the casting is unnamed, but it's like a little Jeep. Very cool. Again, pretty heavy. So let's find out how heavy that is. That's a 55. So the Monte Carlo is even heavier than that. And this has some like real weight to it. Like that is a chunky boy. Ooh, that's quite nice. Okay, what is this? GT Hunter. That's quite cool. Little Hot Wheels concept kind of sports car, racing car. Almost a bit Dodge Viper-like in that blue bit on the back there. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, gosh. Wow. That is a fascinating relic. What is this? Pedal driver. Really cool. It's really small, but it's really dense as well. So I'm going to guess that this is going to be about the average kind of weight. Nope, I was wrong. It is 30. But it shows how deceptive weight can be when, you know, in terms of weight distribution. I can see that Model A Ford in there now, and I'm pretty sure it is from the line that I collect. So we'll just work our way down to there. Starting from this side. Wow, I did not think that this was a main line, like a good branded car. But it is actually a Corgi. It's a Jaguar XJS. No year on that. Corgi's small car range is very, very questionable. Like, it's very hit and miss. This is a lot better than the Formula 1 car, the London 2012 Formula 1 car I got last time. But it's still, you know, it still feels a little bit less than I would have expected. It also feels very light. So I'm going to put it on 24 grams. That is a car that's had all the weight shed off it. I do remember seeing this on the listing, BMW Z8. Probably the most hideous BMW of all time, but those new grills are definitely giving it a run for its money. The grills that the BMWs tend to have on them nowadays. It's actually in really good condition. It's really, really good. The paint is really, really clean. You know, there is some marks like the side mirrors and stuff are gone, but other than that, you know, the main bodywork is pretty pristine. And we have this weird looking piece. Very interesting. Very Gaslandsy with a turret on the top there. X1651. Cool. Again, I like the orange wheels on there. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh, wow. I like this. It looks like there's something missing maybe, but Transporter Vehicle 1985. NASA Transporter Vehicle. I like that. That is really, really cool. That is really, really cool. What's this one? Fast Fish. Well, we've had insects, now we've got fish. The wheels appear to have been worn down a bit in this one, but the paintwork is not bad. You know, like it's there are some dings, but it's not terrible. Oh, here's another old one. Oh, wow. Matchbox Ford Cargo Skip Truck 1986. Nice. Again, maybe some Gaslandsy applications for that. Very interesting, very interesting. We have, oh, this is an odd piece. Turbo. Is it a joke about the fish? I don't know, but it looks nice. It's a nice looking car. Again, this is more of a mentholy color, I would say, than it is appearing on camera. It is very nice. I like those grey wheels with the blue sort of alloy on them. That's pretty cool. Oh, I actually wanted to get my nephew some of these. They're like wooden wooden Hot Wheels, like cars, to go on a train track. I actually wanted to get my nephew some of those, so there we go. There's one got. And this is very interesting. What is this? Is it like a Desert Thunder V16? Year on that? 2006. Okay, I was expecting it to be a lot older than that, but yeah, okay. That's very, very interesting. Very light as well. Let's do a weigh on that one. 43. So I guess it's not light. It's the weight distribution, but yeah. This is interesting. Again, possibly Gaslandsy. Dodge Neon. Just a Dodge Neon. Very interesting. And now we come to the Model A we've been looking for, and it's not the line that I collect, but I do have a Cadbury Buttons one from this line already. These are Majorette ones. Ford Model A. So not quite what we were after, but you know, I mean, they don't look aesthetically different in kind of a lot of ways. It just so happens that I kept finding these ones, so I started collecting those ones, and I got loads from charity shop. There is a lot more weight to these ones, but I don't know. I plan to do something with all the Model A's, so maybe it would be interesting to see a non Matchbox one in the mix. And the last couple of things we have are really big, kind of heavy metal trucks. Texaco could be useful for something in Gaslands. Ford LT8 series tractor, 1973. That might be the oldest diecast car in the house. 1973. Wow. And I really like the green glass, and the bonnet comes forward, so that's really cool. I'm sure there's a different term for that in a truck. Very impressive, very impressive. 1973. And the last thing here, no year on that, just a Hot Wheels Sneddy. Yeah, whatever that is. So, I think what I'm going to do, and I hope this doesn't sound mean, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the XJS for myself. I'm going to keep this little fella for myself. I'm going to keep the Surf Crate for myself for old time's sake. I'm going to keep the NASA Transport for myself. So I think there might be some interesting scenery in there. And my little nephew can play with everything else. Everything else he's welcome to play with. So yeah, this has been another Disaster Garage Diecast Cars bundle opening. If you haven't seen my previous one, it'll be in the end screen. And if you haven't seen my other content, that will also be in the end screen. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. And goodbye.